Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget TVs.
Starting at number 5.
TCL 5 Series Google. If you're on the opposite side of the Roku versus Google TV debate, you might want to check out the 50-inch TCL 5 Series Google TV. This option among the best TVs under $500 proved impressive due to its combination of smart TV features, solid performance, and excellent value. Building on the foundation of the well-beloved 5 Series, the move to Google TV gives the affordable 4K smart TV platform a more premium interface, one that offers personalized and customizable movie recommendations and Google Assistant integration that can help it serve as the brains of your entire smart home. Not only is it feature-rich for its $400 sticker price, but it's a strong performer in the picture presentation arena as well. It offers exceptional color saturation and strong HDR performance, which deem it among the best TCL TVs. TCL has done an excellent job with the 5 Series motion smoothing, too. Color does desaturate as you move off axis, which could be a reason to go for, say, an OLED or mini LED like the one found below. But, if you're watching it straight on, then you won't have many issues with it. For a smart TV that sells for under $400, it's easily one of the best around.
Coming at number 4.
Roku Plus Series. The Roku Plus sports a surprising value as a QLED TV from the makers of one of the best streaming devices. It supports all the latest HDR standards including HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision and HLG, plus it comes with 4 HDMI 2.0 ports. It looks great for just $499 for the 55-inch model, which usually drops down to $450 on sale. The Roku Plus series has a limited bezel around the exterior of the screen and uses one of the most beloved smart platforms. It is, however, limited to a 60 Hz native refresh rate, which makes it less than ideal for watching sports, and it probably won't find itself among the best gaming TVs, and its brightness is lower than other QLED TVs from Samsung. These aren't deal breakers by any means. This is still as good of a display as you can get for around $500. It is, after all, one of the best Roku TVs. It's just important for you to know why it's priced so low. If this is how far your budget stretches, then you won't be disappointed with Roku's first ever 4K HDR TV, and it could find a new victor in the Roku Pro series, which launched recently.
At number 3.
Roku 40-inch Select. The Roku Select series is the best cheap TV we've tested if you want something affordable that gets the job done. It isn't as good as the Hisense U6/U6K in a dark room due to its lack of local dimming, although its contrast and black uniformity are certainly good enough for a pleasant dark room viewing experience. It doesn't get very bright in HDR, so highlights don't stand out, but it has good SDR brightness with decent reflection handling, so it can handle a few lights in a moderately lit room. The TV is at its best when watching high-quality 4K content, as its image processing is disappointing overall. It's available in a wide variety of sizes, although its 24 and 32-inch models have a 720p resolution, and its 40-inch model is limited to 1080p. The bigger sizes are all 4K TVs. It comes with the great Roku TV Smart Platform, which is extremely fast, simple, and easy to use. It's a bit light on features as it doesn't have any motion smoothing, and it can only remove 24p jitter from external 24 Hz devices, like DVD and Blu-ray players. It doesn't have VRR support, although it has a great response time and very low input lag for responsive inputs with minimal blur behind fast movements on screen. It has a good remote with an integrated microphone for voice commands, or you can also give commands through the Roku Companion app on your phone. You can also plug headphones into the remote, which is a great feature at this price point. Overall, the TV is decent and provides a good user experience, especially at this price. Still, if you're a Costco member, you can get the slightly better Hisense A65K for a similar price.
Number 2 of my list.
Hisense 85-inch. What if you want a budget TV but are willing to invest slightly more money to get something truly impressive? You can get the Hisense U7K, the best premium budget TV we've tested. It's an upgrade over the Hisense U6/U6K in every way. It has a great mini LED backlight and a more effective local dimming feature, which allows it to simultaneously provide incredibly bright highlights and deep blacks, with little blooming around bright objects in dark scenes. HDR content looks great, and the TV supports Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+ for the best HDR experience possible. It also supports advanced audio formats, like DTS, X over eARC, for the best sound when watching content on physical media. Unlike the cheaper TV above, this Hisense has very good image processing overall, making it a standout for a home entertainment setup. Unfortunately, it still has an inadequate viewing angle, so viewing it directly in front is best. It's also better for gamers as it has a faster response time, leading to less blur and fast action. It supports every VRR technology for a nearly tear-free gaming experience. It has two HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports, each capable of up to 4K at 144 Hz, so it can take full advantage of recent PC graphics cards or gaming consoles. It runs the Google TV interface, which is fast and easy to use, and it has a great selection of streaming features, so you're sure to find your favorite shows. The U7K is a fully featured TV and is worth the money if your budget can stretch that far. The 2024 Hisense U7N is now available to purchase. It's supposed to have some improvements like better local dimming and contrast, increased brightness, and a new chipset. The TV is also quite expensive at launch, so unless you want those small upgrades, you're better off getting the cheaper U7K while you still can.
And number 1.
Hisense 75-inch. The best budget TV we've tested is the Hisense U6/U6K, which delivers surprisingly decent performance for the price. It looks amazing in a dark room thanks to its excellent contrast ratio, and it has a full array local dimming feature to improve the picture quality in dark scenes, although there's blooming around bright objects. If you want to use it in a bright room, it has good peak brightness in SDR with decent reflection handling, so glare isn't an issue even if you have some lights around. It has okay HDR peak brightness, so some highlights stand out, but brighter highlights don't pop the way they should. It's also a very accurate TV, so content looks like the creator intended. Unfortunately, its image processing isn't great. Its sharpness processing when upscaling is decent, but its low-quality content smoothing is poor, with visible digital artifacts in low bitrate content. Like many TVs in this price range, the viewing angle is inadequate, so it's best when viewed directly from the center of the screen since the image is degraded when watched from the sides. Still, this TV has plenty of features. It supports Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10+, so content looks its best regardless of source. It can pass through advanced Dolby audio formats through eARC and basic DTS 5.1 through ARC, but unfortunately, it can't pass through advanced DTS audio formats, so it's not a great option if you're into physical media. It has superb low input lag and variable refresh rate, VRR, support for a responsive, nearly tear-free gaming experience. However, it's limited to a 60 Hz refresh rate, meaning you can't take full advantage of current-gen gaming consoles. Finally, it runs the Google TV Smart Interface, which has a great selection of streaming channels, including many free streaming services. The 2024 Hisense U6N is now available. It's supposed to have an improved local dimming feature for better contrast and an increase in brightness, but it's also a lot more expensive at first, so it isn't currently one of the best budget TVs. Unless you need those incremental upgrades, you're better off getting the cheaper U6K while it's still available.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.